boys and girls, it's Miss Jamie, and I'm so happy to be here with you today to talk more about our 5 senses. Let's start today like we've done all week by singing Ball for Baby with our music teacher, Miss Nancy. Here she is.
This is Ball for Baby from Wonderful You. Here's a ball for baby, nice and small and round. And here are baby's hammers, pound, pound, pound. And here is baby clapping, clap and clap like so. And here are baby's soldiers, all in a row. And here is baby's trumpet, toot-toot-toot-toot. And here is baby hiding, peek-a-boo. And here is an umbrella to keep the baby dry. And this is how we go to sleep, rock-a-bye. Let's go a little bit faster this time. 1, 2, 3. Here's a ball for baby, nice and small and round. And here are baby's hammers, pound, pound, pound. And here is baby clapping, clap and clap like so. And here are baby soldiers, all in a row. And here is baby's trumpet, toot-toot-toot-toot. And here is baby hiding, peek-a-boo. And here is an umbrella to keep the baby dry. And this is how we go to sleep, rock-a-bye.
Thank you so much, Miss Nancy. Oh, that's so fun to sing and make all of that music with our mouth. Let's get Betsy out. Will you help me call her? 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, where are you? I think she's back here. Come on, Betsy. Hello, boys and girls and friends. I'm so happy to see you today. We have been learning all about, do you remember, Betsy? Our 5 senses. Let's sing hello to the friends, and then we can add the last sense to Mr. Potato Head. Hello, hello, friends. How are you? Hello, Betsy. How are you? Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! Betsy, you're going to like what we do today during class because there's a little treat for you at the end. Boys and girls, we have been learning about a new sense every day this week. And we know that the senses are the way that our body gets all the information from the world into our brains. See if you can remember some of our senses. What do we do with our eyes? I see with my eyes. Good. And what about over here? I hear with my ears. Good. And this one? I touch with my hands. Good. And do you remember yesterday? I smell with my nose. And today, can you guess what the last one is? Today, we are going to give Mr. Potato Head a red tongue. Where is your tongue? Can you stick it out? Here, Mr. Potato Head. Why do we need a tongue? What does the tongue do? Do you know? Yes, I taste with my tongue. Show me your tongue again. Our tongues have little bumps all over them. See if you can feel the little bumps on your tongue. Maybe you could look in a mirror and see if you can notice all the little bumps, all the little white bumps on your tongue. Those bumps have a special name. Would you like to know what we call them? They're called taste buds. You look at your taste buds in the mirror and you can see all the little bumps on your tongue that help taste different things. And we can actually taste 4 or more different things with our tongue. Some things taste really sweet, like marshmallows and candy. The sweet taste buds can taste the sweet things. Sometimes we taste things that taste really sour, and they might make our face go like this, like a lemon or a pickle. Some things are salty, and we can taste the salt on our tongue, like crackers and pretzels. And some foods are bitter. That means that they're not sweet or salty, not sour. They're just a little bit, the word is bitter on our tongue. Broccoli is a good example of a food that's bitter. Another bitter food is chocolate without any sugar. Just plain cocoa powder tastes very bitter. Can you say the different tastes with me? Say sour. Good. Sweet. Good. Bitter. Salty. Yes, those are all of the different ways that our tongue can taste. Do you see this little guy? He is using his sense of taste to try some delicious, sweet watermelon. Do you like watermelon? It's one of my favorite fruits to eat in the summer. I'm going to move Mr. Potato Head over here for a minute because I have a giant Mr. Potato Head on our board. And I think this next part will really make you laugh because I have some giant senses to add to him. Let's look at the first sense. Oh. These are Mr. Potato Head's eyes. Yes, we see with our eyes. Those are so big, aren't they? Here comes another one. These are going to be his ears. Yes, we hear with our ears. Those are really big too. And the next one. We taste with our tongue. Good. And you'll like these. We touch with our hands. Mr. Potato Head doesn't have any arms. His hands just sort of stick right there to his potato. And the last one, we smell with our nose. Is that all going to fit on there, Mr. Potato Head? Let's see. There we go. I'm going to teach you a song to help you remember the names of these 5 senses. It goes like this. You see that? There are 5 senses we all have. Do you know what they are? See, hear, taste, touch, smell. See, hear, taste, touch, smell. See, hear, taste, touch, smell. These are our 5 senses. If I sing it again, will you sing along with me? Okay, I'm listening. There are 5 senses we all have. Do you know what they are? See, hear, taste, touch, smell. See, hear, taste, touch, smell. See, hear, taste, touch, smell. These are our 5 senses. Well done. Yes, we can sing them. See, hear, taste, touch, smell. See, hear, taste, touch, smell. See, hear, taste, touch, smell. These are our 5 senses. Do you think if I take one away, you'll be able to figure out which one is missing? Take a good look at Mr. Potato Head, and then no peeking, no peeking, no peeking. One of Mr. Potato Head's senses is missing. Which one is missing? Do you know? Tell me. Say it, you're right. He's missing his sense of smell, his olfactory sense. You're right. Let's give him his nose back. Should we play again? I'm going to take one of the senses away. No peeking. Those senses are stuck on tight. One of his senses is missing. Which one is it? Which one is missing? What do you think? Say it, you're right. It's his sense of taste. Mr. Potato Head needs a sense of taste. Should we play again? No peeking. Look this way. Okay, let me take a sense away. Which sense is missing from Mr. Potato Head? Can you figure it out? Tell me really loud. I'll give you a clue. Which one is missing? Yes, you're right. It's his sense of hearing. You're right. Mr. Potato Head needs his ears to hear. Should we play again? You're really good at this. It's hard to trick you on this one because you're so observant. No peeking. Let me take away one of the senses. What's missing? Mr. Potato Head is missing some of his senses, one of them. Which one is missing? Do you know? Tell me. It's his sense of sight. Yes, Mr. Potato Head needs his eyes to see. Should we play one more time? Okay, you're good at this game. I really can't trick you because you know all of the senses. Okay. Look at Mr. Potato Head. Which sense is missing? Look at it. What do you see? He's missing his sense of... Yes, say it. You're right. His sense of touch. We need to give Mr. Potato Head some hands so that he can touch things. You're good at that game. Let's do a little labeling over here on the board. On this board, there's a picture of a kid, and the arrows are pointing to his 5 senses. And we can try to label all of the different senses. So let's look at this arrow. This one is pointing right here. What is that sense? It's the sense of... Did you say it? Sight. Yes, you're right. The eyes are the sense of sight. Good. And which sense is this one pointing to? Right there in the middle of his face. What is that one? His sense of smell. You guessed it. And this arrow is pointing over here to the side of his head. And there's another one hiding on this side behind the label. What is that pointing to on the side of his head? You're right. It's the sense of hearing. Very good. You're so good at naming the 5 senses. And this one is pointing to his mouth. And inside his mouth is his sense of taste. Good job labeling these. And the last one is pointing to his sense of touch. Very good. We are going to try to use all 5 of our senses to work on our home project. And I saved a fun one for this last day. Let me slide my table this way so that you can see. And we're going to try to use all of our senses on this project. So for this one, we are going to cook some popcorn. Have you ever cooked popcorn before? Popcorn is so much fun because we can use all of our senses at the same time. We can see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it all at the same time. Maybe your grown-up will let you make some popcorn after the video is over today. I have this special kind of popcorn maker. It's called an air popper. And this air popper will blow hot air from inside the air popper, and it will heat up all of these little popcorn kernels and make the popcorn go pop, pop, pop. To make this special air pop popcorn, what we're going to do is get a scoop of popcorn kernels and see if you can use your senses while I scoop it. See if you can hear. Let's listen, use our sense of hearing to get the popcorn kernels. Can you hear them? You might even be able to touch them. They feel kind of bumpy and hard. And I'm going to pour the popcorn kernels into the popper. Listen with your sense of hearing. Yes, I'm going to zip it back up here. And next, I'm going to turn the popcorn popper on. And you're going to get to use your sense of hearing again because the popcorn popper makes a noise that sounds almost like a hair dryer. So we'll use our sense of hearing to listen to the popcorn popper, and we'll use our sense of sight to watch for the popcorn to start coming up into the machine. I wish you were here in this room with me. We could use our sense of smell and our sense of touch, and then we could have a snack and taste it together. This popcorn popper needs to be plugged in, so a grown-up definitely has to do this part. Okay, let me plug in the popcorn popper. Are you ready to listen with your sense of hearing? This is the exciting part. Here it comes. Do you hear it? Ooh. And can you see the popcorn kernels jump, jump, jumping? I wonder what's going to happen. I'm going to put this up on the top so the hot air stays inside. That'll work. And then let's listen to what happens when the hot air makes the kernels get so hot that they pop open. Some of the kernels are falling out without popping. Can you hear it? I can smell the popcorn popping. I wish we had smell-o-vision and you could smell it too. Maybe you'll smell some at your house after the video is over. I think I see some popcorn coming. Here it comes. It has to get really hot before the kernels will start to pop, pop, pop. Can you hear it? Watch. Did you see the white pop? Look. Look what's coming. Here it comes. It's coming, and it's coming into my bowl. It's so full, it's overflowing out of the air popper into my bowl. Oh, it's gonna be so full. My popcorn is going everywhere. Some of it even fell out onto the table. We started with just some little orange popcorn kernels like this. And when they got hot, look what happened. They turned into a delicious popcorn snack. I can smell it. And after the video's over, I think Betsy and I will enjoy this as a special treat. If you decide to make some popcorn at your house, will you take a picture and share it with me? Always remember that you need to be with a grown-up when you eat popcorn so you don't choke on it, okay? We're going to read a book now. It's one of my favorite books by one of my favorite authors. It's called Me and My Senses by Joan Sweeney. The pictures are by Annette Cable. In this book, the girl uses all of her senses to try to figure out what she's having for lunch. Let's read Me and My Senses. Here's the title page. There's one of those stinky skunks we talked about yesterday. This is me. Guess what I'm having for lunch. Let's use my 5 senses to find out. I hear the doorbell. Ding dong. I hear with my ears. I see the van out in front. I see with my eyes. The box feels warm to my touch. I touch with my hands. And she says, "Thank you, sir." I smell something good. I smell with my nose. I taste what's inside. I taste with my tongue. My 5 senses are hearing, seeing, touching, smelling, and tasting. Each sense works in a different way to send messages to my brain. All together, they tell me the delicious news. We're having pizza for lunch. Sound waves vibrate through my ears so I can hear. See, the cat says, meow, and the sound goes right into her ear. Light rays bounce off an object and send a picture to my brain so I can see. There's the eyeball looking at the kite. Special cells in my skin tell me what's hot, cold, soft, itchy, heavy, or painful when I touch. Look, the cat has its claws on her back. I bet that feels painful to her sense of touch. Over 5 million smell cells inside my nose tell me what's a skunk or a flower when I smell. We talked about that yesterday, didn't we? Tiny taste buds on my tongue tell me if something is sweet, sour, salty, or bitter when I taste. Sometimes I use just one of my senses. I smell brownies baking. I hear Daddy whistle. I see my book with the help of a flashlight. I taste salty crackers. I feel cold ice cubes. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. I see dark clouds above while I hear thunder rumble. I feel raindrops and I can taste them on my tongue. I smell the wet grass. It smells fresh and good. Because I hear, see, touch, smell, and taste, the world makes a whole lot more sense. Here are some things I can do with my senses. Let's look at some things we can see. Can you tell me what this one is? Rainbow, and can you tell? That's a shooting star. Here are some things we can hear with our ears. Bumblebee and a drum like Miss Nancy was playing in our song today. Some things we can touch. Can you see that one? It's a feather and some rocks. Ooh, you're smart. Good job telling me all of these senses. And what about things you can smell? A flower or a skunk? Pee-yoo! And here are some things you can taste. Pizza and fruit. Make a list of your own. Can you think of things you can do with your senses? What are some things you can see? What are some things you can hear? What can you touch? What can you smell? And what can you taste? Maybe for lunch. We've been talking all about our 5 senses this week, and I'm so proud of you because you remembered all of the senses and you even remembered some of the big words we learned. Like the sense of smell is called the olfactory sense, and the little bumps on our tongue are called taste buds. I like to learn smart words with you too. Well, boys and girls, believe it or not, it is time for us to get Betsy out to sing goodbye. Will you help me call her? 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, come back. Come on, Betsy. Hello, friends. That popcorn sure smells good. Betsy, would you like to have a popcorn snack with me after preschool today? Betsy likes popcorn. Not as much as birdseed, but almost the same. Betsy, it's time for us to sing goodbye to our friends today. Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! Do you have any birdseed for Betsy? Reach down into your pocket really deep to get a big handful for her. And I'll remind you that today's play pack is all about the sense of taste. There are lots of things you can do. My tongue got all twisted up in my mouth. Lots of things you can do after the video is over to enrich and extend your learning. Let me know if you do any of those fun things. I would love to see a picture. All right, get ready to throw her the birdseed, please. 1, 2, 3. This way. Thank you, boys and girls and friends. Now Betsy's going to blow you a kiss. Catch it. Stick it to your cheek. Put some extra glue today. And give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Betsy. We love being your teachers. And we will see you again next time. Bye-bye, friends. Bye-bye.